if you're starting out on YouTube and you're trying to create a following and stuff like that, if your first question is, what kind of equipment should I use? You're asking the wrong questions.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Have your boarding passes ready, as well as your picture ID open to the photo page. Ready for inspection by the gate team.
Off to Winnipeg.
You're on the mic, use the voice in your head for 2 hours and 17 minutes. So as you see these important questions, need your full attention as we review the long safety information. In that seat pocket in front of you, there's a safety teacher's card.
We made it. Made it to Winnipeg, you guys. It's fucking hot here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna change, because I'm wearing pants, I'm wearing a long ass jacket, and I'm gonna go find some food and maybe hit the gym. I don't feel anywhere near Subway right now. Winnipeg's weird. Can I please get a 12-inch chicken pizziola on white bread, please? Green peppers, cucumbers, and I think that's it. Yeah. And can I get a chocolate chip cookie too, please? Thank you. That's everything.
Well, if you add just one more cookie, you can make it a meal.
I just want that. I'm not trying.
I'm supporting.
Thank you very much.
Have yourself a good day.
It's super windy here. Just had my cookie. Subway. Had a 6-inch sub. It was so good. Now I'm feeling full, a lot of energy. We're gonna go find a good life.
This is too cold to touch, baby, you stay frosty. The endless motherfucker, someone get these haters off me. Hustle hit me up, I got a beat for you to body. I'm just not a rapper, I'm a rapper with an army. Check out the punchline. If anybody yelling war, then put me on the front line. I got a bunch of mad dogs looking like it's lunchtime. I let the grunts have it just so I can see the gunfight. I never gave a fuck, so tell me why I give a fuck now. If anybody disagrees, then you should get the fuck out. It started with some hating, all I'm getting here is love now. When people doubted me before, acting like it's bad now. I'm only getting warmed up, never gonna cool down. See the hunger in my eyes, I'm looking like the food out. If anybody cross the line, then here's who I chew out. Real recognized, feeling real is in the room now.
I pray for the day that everything goes away. I pray for the day that everything or maybe you're regretting it. I might be your best friend, or am I your nemesis? Started out strong, the book of Genesis. Some chapters, some words, and some sentences. Tortured is the life that isn't fully lived. My soul's on fire, I'm driven from within. Power to the person that puts faith in himself and takes pride in the fact that he's never given in.
Workout complete. It was very difficult to find that Good Life gym. It was like on like the 7th floor of this random building, and you had to buzz yourself into it because it was locked. So I just made it. It's 5 o'clock now and they close at 5. So I really got like a very brief workout. I did just a little bit of upper body, mostly shoulders, a little bit of back in there, and yeah, I just got moving just a little bit. It felt good to get that blood pumping, especially when you've been sitting on a plane all day. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock now. It's 2 hours ahead, so it really doesn't seem that late. My body can definitely tell that it is not 5 o'clock, so I'm just gonna go explore Winnipeg for a little bit while it's still light outside. Just gonna go walk around downtown and see where we end up.
I called out one day just to hear a sound. If someone's still around. She heard me calling. She heard me say her name, but she hides away. She hides We tore the walls down. We broke our solid ground.
Look at this shit. Fucking $7 for Fiji. Was it fucking made out of a panda? Like, what the fuck, right? I really don't care. It's just kind of funny. Oh, that's a good pillow. Oh yeah, that's a good pillow. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was walking up this entire street and it was completely closed, and there's all these people wearing white and white balloons and different themes to different tables, and apparently it's just this big celebration thing where I don't even know what for, but basically it's a reservation for 1,200 people and a 7-course meal is catered to them. I'm like, fuck, like I'm wearing white. Where's the invite, yo? No, I just walked back and forth just a little bit, catching a little bit of B-roll, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty neat, pretty different. So yeah, I hope you like that. That was different. Other than that, there's really not much going on downtown. There's really like no shopping centers near and stuff like that. So I'm feeling really pooped anyways that I don't really want to go explore a whole lot. But I do have to say, like, I was really tired before I went back out, and I wasn't gonna go. I'm like, oh, I'll just catch up on some emails and get a jump start on my content for next week. But you know, like, who knows when I'll be in Winnipeg again. So yeah, maybe I could take this time to get caught up on things, or I could go explore just a little bit, do something a little bit different. And it was pretty cool. There's something that I've never seen before. I've never seen an entire street closed for 1,200 people who are about to be served a 7-course meal. Like, random and cool, right? So yeah, readjust here. Before I sign out the vlog, I wanted to quickly have a chat, because I like to do that, give you guys some sort of takeaway, so that way you kind of get something out of my vlogs. Otherwise they'd be pretty boring if you're just watching me travel and go to the gym all the time, right? Like, I don't know, that's just how I feel. Let me know if you guys don't give a shit about these talks and you just like to see my cool edits and stuff like that. But because I'm putting out more videos and stuff like that, videos and even my photos, I'm stepping up our Instagram game quite a bit. I'm getting a lot of people asking me what kind of camera I use and what editing software I use. And while I answer those questions every single time, I have to say that it is not about what editing software you use and what kind of camera you use. You can have the best equipment in the world, but if you don't have something important to say, or you're not engaging, or you're not teaching something, people don't give a shit. And that's definitely something it took me a long time to realize, because I always thought I had to have the best of the best. But I was even kind of like looking at myself. I'm like, who do I like really like to follow on YouTube? And I asked myself why. So yeah, I follow like a bunch of the other fitness YouTubers and stuff like that, but the biggest reason I follow or I stay engaged throughout an entire video is because of the person and their message. So for example, this isn't to dog on anybody, I follow, let's say, Krysten Guzman, and while I think he's very motivating, he's very inspiring, and he also has amazing content. Like, he puts out top-notch quality, like it's like a TV show, right? I don't remember the last time I've actually sat through from start to finish an entire video, and that's nothing against Krysten or anything like that, but just for me, like, I just can't be engaged the entire time. He can have the best cinematic sequences ever, and I still can't get through an entire video. Whereas if you look at someone like my favorite YouTuber right now is Rob Bailey, and Rob Bailey, he doesn't even use a DSLR. He doesn't do any cool cinematic features ever. Never. He uses just a Sony RX100. I think it's the Mark III or the Mark IV, but still, it's just your basic point and shoot camera. And every single video that he puts up, I watch from start to finish. I don't skip it. I look forward to his videos, and he could film it on his iPhone and I wouldn't give a shit. I'd still watch his videos. Why? Because he has something important to say that I can relate to and that I can appreciate and engage with, that I wanna watch his videos and not miss something. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I do that for any of you guys. I would hope so, but if you're starting out on YouTube and you're trying to create a following and stuff like that, if your first question is what kind of equipment should I use, you're asking the wrong questions. It's not about that. It's about who you are. What do you have to say to the world? So focus on those things. What do you want your channel to be about? So I hope that serves you. It's definitely something that I'm focusing a lot more on, and this kind of is coming from my last video, not my last one, but the one where I talked about my show day and I got very vulnerable on camera. I had so many fucking messages of people saying how much they liked seeing me like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna cry on the camera every single time, but it gave me some reassurance that I can be upfront with you guys. So some days, like, fuck, I don't want this thing in front of my face, and I'm upset, or I'm having a bad day, and then I don't film, and then I don't put out content because of that. But it gave me reassurance to be who I am regardless of what's going on, and don't be afraid to show who I am, because that has always been my biggest message to you guys, is to be yourself and to love yourself. So hopefully that serves you. I thought I would address that because I'm getting a lot of questions of people who haven't even started yet of what editing software to use and what camera do you use. It's not fucking about that, you guys. Just Google it. It's pretty basic. You can start off with iMovie and you can start off with your iPhone. The new iPhone's shooting 4K, for Christ's sakes. You don't need anything fancy. Just be yourself and make sure you have something important to say to this world. Alright, so on that note, you guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna save the next video for my meeting with Blaine Norton. I'm so fucking excited. It's just a seminar. I hope they do a meet and greet. I just want a fucking picture and maybe just to let him know that he fucking changed my life. And yeah, so that'll be in the next vlog. I'm super excited for you guys. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't get nervous and start stuttering or fucking choke and not say anything, but it's all good. I'm gonna be chill. I'm not gonna fangirl too hard. I'm probably gonna fangirl really fucking hard, but it's gonna be great. Thanks you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.